So, recently I've been sharing with you guys a lot of the success stories from my clients on how they've been manifesting flow of money, consistent flow of money, and large sums of money, all these things. And I really want to share with you guys what helped me to crack the code and how to command more money into my life, not ask for more money, but actually command the flow of money in my life. And so, I intend that this video really does help you. Let's get into this video. So, for me, it started when I heard this quote from Neville from one of his lectures. I was listening to it, I was laying down, but I heard this one particular statement and I just sat up in my bed and it just like dissolved everything for me. So, I'm going to share with you guys the quote and I will also put the lecture down in the description box below. I feel like everyone needs to listen to it because it really did change my life. So, the quote is, God did not create the world and then seek validation from his own creation. And then he goes on to say that it was imagined and it came to be. And this is so true because at that time in my life, I found myself actually seeking validation or looking at my current circumstance that I really wasn't aware that I created in that sense. It's kind of like when you keep on looking at a circumstance and you want something to change, or you are trying to manifest or affirm or do all your techniques from that place of lack, being conscious of already being lack. So it really goes along with his other quote where he says to be conscious of being poor while praying for riches is to be rewarded with that which you are conscious of being, namely poverty. And it's so true because when we are trying to get something from the world within the world can give you nothing because you yourself already are whole and complete within yourself. And once I realized this, I realized that it made no sense for me to keep pushing up against a reality and fighting against a reality because I kept seeing that I was losing money, that I was losing clients at that time in my other business, that it was bleeding over into my relationships. It was infecting my whole life. I kept infecting myself with that state of lack by being conscious of being in a lack mindset, and I kept affirming while being in that state of that lack, and it was providing me with more lack, less money, less everything. And so when I understood what I was telling you guys about in a few videos ago about indifference, I understood at this point in my life that there was no sense in me trying to fix the reality, but I needed to become indifferent to that current reality, which helped me understand that money actually thrives when you are indifferent to it. Anything that you see outside of you has no meaning. We already have talked about this, but that includes money itself because money is neutral. You are the one that's placing the meaning. You are the one that's giving money that reason to thrive in your life by way of becoming aware of it and accepting it, or you're aware of not having it. But it is neutral and it is a something that you are commanding into your life by who you are conscious of being. So Neville says, when you act as if you don't need anyone's attention, you are declaring to the universe, I am complete, I am whole, I am sufficient unto myself. And in doing so, you are aligning yourself with the creative power of the universe. Now, let's back that up real quick because every time I hear that, I am sufficient unto myself, I am sufficient unto myself. I am. I am supplies all of your needs, you guys. Within I am is where everything lies. That is where your kingdom lies. That is where your money lies. That is where your specific person lies. That is where what you are seeking lies. And it is who you are as a whole. It is what makes you complete. It is what makes you be able to command things into your reality. And it's not coming from the money or seeking something, one little thing outside of yourself to make yourself complete in form, just like A Course in Miracles says. And also says in one passage that God does not answer you in form, but answers you with who you are being. So all of the forms, the money, the specific person, the car, the house, whatever you want, is a byproduct. It comes out of who you are being, out of your awareness, you guys. So when you understand this, you understand that you are commanding your energy of who you are being, not commanding a certain thing such as money or such as a specific person outside of you, because you are realizing that you are sufficient already by yourself. And if you are sufficient by yourself, resting in that, the money is going to be a natural byproduct that you receive. And it does respond to you being neutral to it. So think of it, it's pretty much like a relationship. I believe Reverend Ike talked about this before, but think about it. If you are in a relationship or you have been wanting to be in a relationship with someone, and we've all been here before where we've chased them. Think of it as you are in a relationship with money. And if you are right now seeking for it and chasing for it and looking like, oh my gosh, I need you to be here with me, I'm affirming so you can be with me, but being conscious of being in that state of lack or not having, when you don't realize that you are already sufficient, that you have everything that you need, you are the I am. So money is looking at you like, why are you just needing me, needing me, needing me? Like, you're the one, you're not secure within yourself. You don't respect yourself. You don't love yourself. Like, I'm waiting on you to look at yourself so I can come over here to you. And if you've ever like wanted to be with someone, guys, girls, so let's say like if you are a girl and you know this for sure, that if some guy or whoever was like coming at you, really wanting to be with you, didn't leave you alone, it wasn't attractive. Like, you just didn't want to be near that person because you're like, why is this person pursuing me so hard? Do they not love themselves? Do they not care about themselves? Why do they need me to validate them in order for them to feel good? You could feel that neediness, and that's what money feels from you when you are needing it to make yourself whole, to make yourself complete. But if you are resting in awareness, knowing that you are sufficient unto yourself and you're relaxed about it, money's looking like, hey, I want to be with you. I need your attention now. I'm here because now I want your attention. I want to give you so much of me. I want to be here. I want to love on you. I want to be with you. And it's coming in droves because you're not seeking it to make yourself whole. You just know that it is a tool for you to experience, for you to appreciate, for you to have a certain amount of gratitude when you use it, because when you get it, you're grateful for what you have, and you're grateful because it's who you're being. And when you come from this knowing that it's you who is the source of your life, you'll act from a place of fullness within the world. That's what he goes on to say after that quote. He says that you'll act from a place of fullness. When you don't need anything, that's when you get everything. When you don't need the money, when you realize that, hey, I'm good on my own. Like, I have the source within me. Why wouldn't I have what I desire now? You'll start acting from a place of fullness within your life. And so this is what dissolves the circumstance, because, hey, you will give of yourself freely. You give what it is that you want. You give the love, you give the kindness, you give the gratitude. You give it because it's who you are, and you're expressing who you're being. You're expressing your true nature as I am, which you know within that you have everything. And this is also the law of reversibility. So the law of reversibility is basically light creates heat, heat creates light. Feelings lead to behaviors, and behaviors lead to feelings. So it is the knowing and the expressing with your energy, because you are having an experience with your own energy. You are moving your energy in the direction of moving through this life with a place of fullness, that, hey, I don't need the money to feel whole and complete. It's just here. I just know that I have it. I know that I am the money. I know that I am. And so I have all things, you guys. And acting from that place of fullness also does promote gratitude. Think of it, when you're in a relationship or when you are spending time with your specific person, you think of it as money. So if money comes to into your life, then you appreciate it. You're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I have you and I'm able to pay my bills. Not that you're trying to hoard onto it and hold it and try to accumulate all of it and just keep it locked up. It's like, no, you're allowing it to go freely. You're allowing it to go, and then you're allowing it to come back. You're giving it the freedom because you love yourself. You are appreciative of it. And it's more so about who you are being. So I want you guys to understand and see beyond just the byproducts of what you can receive from being I am. It is the love and the gratitude and the appreciation for you being sufficient unto yourself, for you loving and caring about yourself, for you seeing that you are the source and that you're one with everything in your life. It's not to change what is appearing, the lack, and all these things, but you are moving from the understanding that because you are the source, then you have everything within yourself to choose another lifeline and to imagine it the way that you desire it to be. So you stop trying to chase and force the reality to be the way that you want it to be. And then you make the movement within the mind of the all. You make the movement within I am. And then whatever you do, whether you do your techniques or whether you do the affirming or the visualizing, whatever you do from there, knowing that you're already sufficient, that it's you as being the source that produces the money and all these things. It's just a natural byproduct. But when you're in love with yourself, I'm telling you guys, money has no choice but to just chase you down because you don't need it, because you have yourself. You are the money. You are everything that you see out here. And so it is not that you're going to find yourself in a form out here, like we've been talking about. You're not going to find yourself necessarily in a person or this money. You don't need it to make you whole and complete. You just are. And so everything is chasing you down. But you must seek the kingdom first, and all will be added unto you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Listen, you guys, this is the truth, okay? You are the one, you are the only one, and everything comes from within you. So don't seek to change what is, but choose to change your mind about your reality. And that's changing your mind about yourself, seeing yourself as whole, and all is there. All will be added onto you. That money is there for you. It's here now, but it's waiting for you to not chase it. It's looking like I'm supposed to be chasing you. You're the source, and you're looking at me as the source. There's nothing I can do because I can't function without you. Money cannot function without you. Money is stagnant. If you are looking at it to fix something, it's like, well, I don't know what to do because I'm waiting on your command. But if you're putting me above you, then I got to run because I only know how to be a resource to someone who's standing in their full power. Okay? I'm not the source, is what it's saying. That other person that keeps running away from you is saying, like, oh my gosh, like, don't make me the center of your life. Like, no, you are the source, and I'm here just to help you experience more of you. So it's a relationship where it's freedom. You allow the money to go out and you're grateful for it. And when it comes back, you're grateful for it. You same with your person, you allow the person to go on and to have a full life, and then you share your life with them. That's it. You don't hoard on to anything. You don't try to seek it and force it. There's another reality that you can choose from right here and right now, but you must be conscious of already having all that you desire, you guys. This is where it comes from. You have to be conscious that you already are what you desire to be. And that's every reality. All right. So I love you guys so much. Remember, imagination is on your side. I am too. Remember, if you would like a session with me by phone or email, I would love to chat with you and help you understand this more on a deeper level for your situation. So get down in the description box below and you'll find everything down there. Don't forget to download the freebies and also join us over on Discord. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.